you're familiar with the tale of Skoll and Hoti, bringers of day and night?
Oh yeah, the wolf giants.
Aye. They were born of the arch-wolf Hrothwitnir, a great nemesis of the Aesir gods. Odin captured them as pups and kept them in the kennels of Asgard to hold his foe at bay. But when the sun and moon grew mutinous and stood still, Odin put Skoll and Hoti to use. With his ancient magics, he cast the wolves to the heavens, and they began their chase. And long shall they chase, but not endlessly. For it is foretold that someday Skoll and Hoti will catch and devour their prey. And that day shall be Ragnarok, the twilight of the gods.
But Ragnarok is supposed to be Odin's doom, isn't it? Why would he set the wolves loose if it fulfills the prophecy?
Precisely the question, lad. It's always about control. The wolves determine when Ragnarok begins, and now he controls the wolves.
Skoll and Hati. Ragnarok. Odin knows about the prophecy and sent them anyway, because Mimir says he's always trying to control everything. Until then, they're the bringers of day and night that keep sun and moon moving. Yeah, of course I remember Skoll and Hati. They almost tried to kill me back when we were in Tyr's vault.
A battle fought on his timetable is a battle he better stands to win.
That's true. Rather than keeping the wolves imprisoned forever, just to hope that they'll never escape, if you let them go voluntarily, then maybe you can plan for the whole thing a little bit better. So I was trying to go to the Muspelheim Tower just now, but I don't think it's one of those ones that I can bring the elevator down, which is why I opted to come here first. This one is... I got no clue, but we can read it.
Another name. Hildur.
It's as if they've been made into a memorial to the Valkyries.
Hildur. Yes, we fought her earlier. That was the one in Niflheim.
That dragon, it's Baldur's, isn't it?
Yes.
And you brought it down to save me?
It was very heroic.
Yes, it was, but it's just what any dad would do for their son. God damn it, this is... Oh my god. How do we get up here? Oh, this is one of those ones where we gotta go via the lift, god damn it.
If I'm not mistaken, we've yet to discuss the tale of the giant Bergelmir.
Oh yeah. I remember his shrine. It looked happier than the other ones. Mostly.
It begins in an ocean of blood.
Finally, a story worth hearing.
If you remember, Ymir, the first giant, was fatally stabbed by Odin. It's in his blood our story starts. Ymir's magical guts poured out in a torrent so violent it threatened to flood all of creation. The Jotnar were unprepared, as the very last of them were washed away in the endless tide. Not just Ymir, but all of giant kind faced extinction. And so would Odin's victory have been complete. But Ymir's kind did not all perish that day. Staying afloat in the hollowed husk of a tree, the frost giant Bergelmir endured, as did his lady wife. For weeks they sailed, until finally they came upon a new land. They called it Jotunheim. And there they would start anew. As father and mother, they would multiply exceedingly, and as king and queen, they worked to make Jotunheim a land where giants would know no master but themselves. Bergelmir never sought revenge for Odin's slaughter. His vengeance was to live and prosper. He died at peace, a legion of his kin to mourn him. He would ever be known as Bergelmir the Beloved.
Bergelmir the Beloved.
Bergelmir the Beloved.
I've never heard of...
A giant king with many, many children. Oh, he was the first one. That's what that shrine entry was. Bergelmir and his queen survived the flood of Ymir's blood and founded Jotunheim. They did not seek revenge except to live and see his kind prosper. Bergelmir the Beloved, a happy ending.
Story end that way. Not a true one, anyway.
Few do, laddie.
That's sad. I've never seen a story end happily.
Another name. Gunnar.
Someone who loved the Valkyries enough to do this? I wonder. Perhaps the Queen?
That would be pretty weird, since she's the one who imprisoned everybody, but now she's putting out these braziers in their honor. There's a gigantic world serpent on all of the bases of those things, but I don't imagine it would be related to Jormungandr, would it?
Okay. What about the giant with 8 arms?
Starkath the Mighty, he was called. If the Giants ever had anything so organized as an army, Starkath would have been their general. An opinion, in retrospect, I should have kept to myself. But no, as Odin's advisor, I kept him advised. And having bent his will towards Starkath's doom, there was no dissuading him. But even Thor wasn't stupid enough to take on Starkath on his own. No. Instead, the Aesir set forth slanders upon Starkath's name, branding him throughout the realms as a monster to be feared. They said he abducted an elf queen who killed herself rather than be ravished by the giant.
What?
Lies, of course, but you're too young for her story. In the end, even the Vanir gods and the armies of Midgard were roused to the cause. They surrounded Starkath, showered him with arrows until he was brought to his knees. He surrendered, hoping by trial he could clear his name. Thor took advantage and ripped off one of Starkath's arms, which only made it easier to sever another and another until he was satisfied. Relieved of 6 arms and too much blood, Starkath perished upon the battlefield.
Odin plotted to destroy Starkather. After hearing Mimir praise him as a potential leader of giants, they spread rumors and gathered a mob, and when he surrendered to clear his name, Thor murdered him.
I regret it to this day, you know. I told myself there was nothing I could do, but I wish I'd tried.
Basically, the gist I'm getting here is that Odin and Thor, they murdered everybody. And whoever they didn't murder, they imprisoned. They're not really benevolent at all. They're not even neutral. They're like actively bad towards everybody.
Another name. Olrun.
The arcane runes. They must have been cluing us to look for Valkyries imprisoned in Muspelheim and Niflheim.
Well, I wish I got the clue earlier. Yeah. Oh well. Have we been here before? Hey, let me... Thank you. That? That was the guy who was here! But now he's moving! Oh, that's really unfortunate because we have to kill him if I want to get up there, don't I? Oh, he already saw me. Why did you start moving? That's so random. We're right outside the Council of Valkyries. Oh? Okay, goodbye. If you're not angry at me, I'm not gonna... We don't have to fight. Yeah, he's just standing there. Why would I try to fight him? Well, I'm glad you're moving now. Must have been tough not moving earlier. We can be friends.
Another name. Air.
6 of 8.
Another name. Gandriful.
Oh, hey. Hey, remember this place before? The lookout place? We haven't been back since the tide has changed, have we? Maybe I'll just come here and have a look really quickly? Because it seems like there's stuff here. Yeah. Ah, now we can get up here? No, maybe? There's some spikes. Hey! There's a gateway. Whoa!
I can't yet.
Oh! That scared me. Wait, there's more? Where? Oh! Such a random place to have a gateway. I guess it might be a new one because of the tide changing, the old one disappeared. But other than that, there's not actually too much here, is there? Because we can't climb this. Can we? There's spikes all over. Climbing here doesn't really seem to do anything. Or maybe we can retract this? Ah, now we can get up. But what's here? Is there actually anything interesting here, or... Ooh. More spikes. More traps. I can't jump over, can I? Because of the spikes. Is there a way for me to... Oh, for example, could I do this one again? Yeah, now it's gone. Okay. And then... No spikes here? Are we actually... I'm not sure where we're going here. But I've been having trouble getting to the last realm tower, so maybe this is the way. Because the last Muspelheim tower right here, you can't climb up onto it because the boat dock, the platform, is not at the boat dock. Okay, that's that. Was there anything else here? Doesn't seem like it. And now we're back here. Yes. Oh! Again?
I'm not ready.
This is where we've been before the water level rose. But now what? Ah! If I want to get to the realm tower, yeah, there's another way here. Okay. This is what I'm interested in. Oh! Hey, this should be where the treasure map is too. We've seen a map before that had this location.
Give him what for?
I think this is also the last lore board, if I'm right. Revenant. Her powder smokescreen clouds can blind us, and they can provide cover for her follow-up attacks. We should avoid them as much as we possibly can.
Here, boy. Another one.
This one is Thrym, a frost giant king.
Correct. A cunning one as well.
Is that Mjolnir? Did he steal Thor's hammer?
Aye, for a time.
A lot of these seem to end with Thor killing them.
Imagine that.
Yeah. The truth. Yes, this is the last lore board, and we found it. We found it. Thrym, a frost giant king who stole Thor's hammer, but it looks like Thor kills everyone anyway. Why is Thor so hateful? Why is he like this? There's my treasure.
Treasure. All right.
Unstable ore. Used to upgrade pommels. Eye of Rage. Increases the rate at which rage is gained by 10%. Kneel before Thor. Right, because we saw... The picture that we saw was something like this. If we look back in here. This one. Cool. Oh, while we were at Alfheim earlier, I forgot to look for this. Oh well, it's okay. It's not really a big thing anyway. The last place they'd look. And this is the Council of Valkyries. Oh, actually that's really annoying because we only have 2 treasure maps left. And we're going to the Valkyries later anyway. So the Alfheim one will be the only one I haven't done. God damn it. Whatever. Whatever. I think... Yeah, we're getting to the Muspelheim Tower here. Good, good. This one is a lot more obscure to get to than all the other places. Symbol of bounty. Anybody here? Yes, somebody is definitely here. Oh, okay. All right. Let's go. Oh, lost my axe. Ooh! I'm trying to switch to my blades. Don't hit my son. Wow. That was pretty much perfect. Okay, finally. Traveler. The Traveler has a magic rune. If we see him lift it in his hand, Father should throw his axe at it.
Alright, last one. Kara!
Kara. Ooh! Valkyrie's Bane reduces all damage from Valkyrie's attacks by 5%. This might... I feel like this would have been more useful if we found it before we fought all the Valkyries. But it might be good anyway, because I'm guessing we have to fight the Queen too. Is that it? Oh man, I thought we were gonna get more pieces of lore here, but seems like all that was here was the enchantment. Okay, we are at the Council of the Valkyries. Before we do anything else, could we possibly find that treasure that's supposedly here? Yeah, that's the face. Oh, this face has a beard and all. Where would the stash be? Well, I'm just looking around right now and I don't see the stat. Oh, it's right here.
Found it!
Unstable ore. Eye of Runic Supremacy. Taking damage during a runic attack reduces damage taken. Oh, that could be pretty good, but it's purple, so I'm all about the yellow these days. The last place they'd look. So while I was coming over here, I had a look at my armor again, and what I did was, for the talisman, I think I finally got it right now. I made it so that the last enchantment, or enhancement, is Ivaldi's Corrupted Mind, and I stole it from like some other armor, and I just basically switched it around. But now, the effect on this is really interesting. Yeah, look at that. I don't know what's going on there, but it's really, really good now. So that's great to see, because we got it right before possibly facing the Valkyrie Queen here too. Awesome. Okay, let's put the helmets down one by one.
Ah, Gondul. Beautiful Gondul.
And?
Huh?
That's it? Beautiful Gondul? No story or anything?
Oh, sorry, lad. The sight of Gondul always took my breath away. Gondul had a silver tongue, a sharp wit, and struck a figure so stunning it literally drove men insane. Odin forbid her from setting foot in Midgard after a time, as insanity is not a welcome trait in Valhalla.
But yet, she was imprisoned in Midgard.
This is none other than Geirdrifol, the master of arms in Valhalla, responsible for arming and training Odin's Einherjar.
His what?
His army come Ragnarok. The entire reason Valhalla exists, you see. The Einherjar wait in the Great Hall endlessly, feasting, drinking, and fornicating themselves silly. Once Ragnarok begins, Odin calls them into service to fight on his behalf. Geirdre Fool had her hands full training that lot.
And yet, she was imprisoned. Does he not want his army trained anymore?
This is Rota, a chooser of the slain.
Oh, she's
I thought
strong.
Valkyrie did that.
Not exactly, lad. Although that is what they're most famous for, and by far their greatest responsibility. You've seen what happens to the dead without the judgment of the Valkyries.
Hellwalkers.
That's right. Rota, Gunnar, Skuld. Without them to clean up the aftermath of battle, hell overflows with souls meant for Valhalla. A sorry state of affairs. Rota must be beside herself.
All these Valkyries were responsible for their own little compartment.
Ah, and here we have Eir, the healer.
A Valkyrie healer? Strange.
Eir was strange, as a matter of fact. Very quiet, very calm. Where her sisters were violent rapids, Eir was a gentle stream. She healed the wounds of both mortals and gods, and even a certain all-knowing sage who once drank too much and fell off a mountain. Not my proudest moment.
If you're wondering why I'm not reading the bestiary entry, it's because I read it before, and it's exactly what Mimir says right here, out loud.
Well, well, Hilda, mistress of battle. She and Odin got on quite well, actually. Her and the other Valkyries, not so much. She would spend most of her time here in Midgard observing discord between the living, and sewing some up herself from time to time. She lived for conflict. Some say she was conflict personified. I wonder what will become of her now that she's free.
We wonder. I just realized I forgot to buy a resurrection stone, so once we put this helmet down here, I'm gonna have to run back to the shop. The High Council.
Olrun, once the daughter of a powerful chieftain. She fell defending him during a Reaver attack. Olrun was escorted to Valhalla, where she chose to devote her afterlife to the pursuit of knowledge above all else.
Good.
Quite unusual behaviour amongst the constant drinking and feasting of her fellow Valhallian denizens.
How'd she end up with Valkyrie?
Odin. He saw a kindred spirit in Olrun's single-minded pursuit of knowledge. He appointed her as the Valkyrie's resident historian.
Oh, so the Valkyries are appointed by Odin. Is that how they come about? Oh, whoa. Well, that seems dangerous. I think we should go get the resurrection stone first. Give me a second. I got my stone. Everyone's seated. There is a realm tear right here. I wonder what that could be. Ha! Am I ready for this? Yeah, evading. Blocking. Runic attacks. Blades, axe. I think this is as good as it gets, so... Whew, let's go. Whoa! Oh my god! Oh! Oh, she's like a combination of the other Valkyries, isn't she? That was an attack from the Muspelheim Valkyrie. Oh god. Oh! Oh! Couldn't activate it in time. Oh! Good. Calm down. Whoa! Oh my god. Oh! Nope. Gotta do this. I think she's basically a combination of all the previous Valkyries that we've seen before. Oh, I don't think we're doing good today though. Oh God! Oh.
On my way! I got lucky.
I did get lucky. Woo! Come on. Nope, we're fine here. Keep going. Woo! Somehow we're still hanging on in here. Oh, this is not good. Woo! Not good. Let's take this first time as a learning lesson, because obviously we're not beating her here. Oh. Look at how much health she has left. Oh my god. Okay, so I think I roughly get what kind of fight this is. This is a combination of everything we've learned from killing the other Valkyries. We saw that she was doing the thing with stomping on my neck. We saw that she was doing the thing with the line of fire from the Muspelheim Valkyrie. The ice shards from the Niflheim Valkyrie. During this first time here, I didn't really see if she can interrupt my runic attacks as well, right? Just like Rota. And my strategy for facing Rota was to use Ratatoskr instead of the wolf, because I think for her, because she can block all of our runic attacks. She can interrupt all of them. It means that we should be playing a bit more passively. I think I might have to do the same thing for the Valkyrie here. This time, we got her to about just over half health left, but I think that was mostly because of the runic summons and possibly the talisman. Not because we were actually any good, because I was doing a lot of panicking here. Worry less about doing immediate damage and just calm down, and we'll see how that goes. So whether she can block my runic attacks depends on who she's channeling, which Valkyrie she's channeling. Where's my health? Need health. No! How do I block that one? I'm not sure actually. It's very chaotic. We got her to roughly the same amount of health down, but we're not being careful enough. We just have to read her better. Gonna try a different tactic today. Let's not rely on runic attacks so much. Obviously, those are gonna be our big damage dealers, but right now, the problem I'm finding is that I'm so eager to spam the attacks, I'm not using strategy. Because in the beginning, you always see that I try to get all the spams in first, but that makes it so that I'm really not careful. Let's calm down. All we gotta do is recognize her patterns. The wolves are good. The wolves are good. I'll try using both weapons. Oh god! Oh god! She's scary when she does that. Oh! Slow and steady. Come on! Slow down. Oh lord. Rhoda? She's channeling her inner Rhoda. Oh god, whoa! What's happening? Ah! See? I only get hit when I'm too eager to get the runic attack spam in. Okay, gonna use Spartan Rage here a little bit. But not to kill her, but to get this. Where is she? Fall back, fall back. Oh god! Oh, I knew that was coming.
You don't look too good.
Oh! Oh!
I'm coming to you.
See, we're at half health, but we only just used the Resurrection Stone. We're making progress here. Definitely. But we gotta be aware that this is not invincible. Okay. Oh god! Oh, that was a close one. Oh! No, no! Oh!
So that's it then?
We were on the right track. Don't do runic spams. Oh god! Oh, I'm done. I'm done. Oh god! No! Oh, we made it so close this time. Go. Retreat! Oh, just lost all of... Fuck.
I'm coming to you.
Whew.
You alright?
No. Fuck.
Brother, no!
Oh, we were so close that time. Oh! Oh, shit.
Brother, get up, brother!
I'm ready.
Oh my goodness. Oh, I made a big mistake. Should have been health drops, not rage drops. I'm making a lot of mistakes I shouldn't be making.
Coming! Up you go! Fire! Incoming! Hit ya! Careful! Sorry, not ready.
Thank you, friends. You have saved the Valkyries.
Sigrun, how did this happen?
Mimir, is that you? You have been freed, but...
Freedom comes at a price, milady.
You speak truly. Countless winters we serve the All-Father. But only through his union to the Queen did we ever taste some measure of freedom.
But aren't you the queen?
There has only been one Queen of the Valkyries, the goddess Freya. When Odin severed her wings, I served in her absence, but it wasn't enough for the All-Father. He used an archaic piece of magic, corrupting my sisters. I tried to contain the damage by imprisoning them in places where they could cause no harm, but soon I lost myself as well.
Sigrun, I'm sorry for being so worthless. I could have done something, or tried at the very least. What will you do now?
I must reunite with my sisters. Together we can restore balance to the realms. You have the eternal blessings of the Valkyries.
I can't believe we did it. Finally, Sigrun, the Queen of Valkyries. 9 of 9.
Well, we did it, I suppose.
You don't sound very happy about it.
It's difficult to be happy about anything when you're a reanimated head. I'm grateful we were able to set the Valkyries free. But so much of this could have been avoided, if only...
You said it yourself, Head. It does not matter anymore. The past is the past.
Well, that's awfully cheerful coming from you.
I am in a good mood. The dwarves will make use of this helm.
Your dad's a wee bit single-minded, isn't he, lad?
Definitely.
It's all about the armor and the upgrades. Oh, I have so many feelings about this whole thing just now. I don't even know where to begin. Well, first of all, I'm really glad we finally finished it. Oh, I was struggling on this for... Hold on. Retribution. Epic Axe Pommel. Ooh, Axe Throw and Recall become incredibly powerful. That sounds like it could be a thing. But unless if we upgrade it, it's actually worse than what we're using right now. You may notice that I'm level 8 now. You may have not even noticed that I wasn't level 8 before. But basically what happened was I spent a lot of time fighting the Valkyrie. This Valkyrie right here. And there were a few times where I got really close at level 7. But I just couldn't seal the deal. And then like 3 hours into this, I was like, oh, how come I don't just level up? So what I did was I went back to Sindri. And then I upgraded my armor to barely get me to level 8, and I took on the Valkyrie again, and 10 minutes after that, I beat her. That was, So if I had upgraded earlier, I probably wouldn't have to suffer this much, but, the trade-off is the sense of accomplishment, because I would have loved to do this at level 7 instead. And I know I could have, okay? But I think I should value my own sanity a little bit more, because I was beginning to spend way too much time on this one little thing here. You may have noticed that I'm using different equipment right now too. Atreus right now is using Ratatoskr because I want health, and I can probably switch it back now. I was using Hell's Touch here because the cooldown was really low and the stun was relatively high, but I think I do prefer Charge of the White Bear. Yeah, and I've been trying some other ones here as well. River of Knives. You know what? Let's just keep it as whatever. Oh my god! And I was using Blast of Hephaestus here, Hyperion Grapple. I basically sold everything I had on me to get to the point where I could upgrade my armor so that I could become level 8. And after that, it wasn't like it magically became easier, but I guess being a higher level gives you more allowance for error. Because that's what this whole fight was really about. You had to be incredibly focused, because one mistake could be the end of your life. And it's hard. It's hard staying focused for like a whole 10 minutes. But at the same time, I also felt like it's not like I could really fault anybody for anything if I died, because if I got hit, it's my fault. Plainly put it, like I can't blame the Valkyrie. It's actually my fault that I got hit. So on that front, I don't think I was ever really angry at this fight. But yeah, it was really unforgiving. Unforgiving, but fair at the same time. I'm just really glad we've done it now.
Atreus, to me.
Okay, I'm coming.
Cause that also means this should be the last piece of side content I'm interested in, and we can move on to the main content. Yay! Finally! I know everyone's been waiting forever for this, including me.
Let's get to it.
I just couldn't do the Valkyrie after the main content, you know? I'm just kind of, quick, do all the side content before the ending of the game kind of person. Upgrading Axe Pommel, can I upgrade this? I don't have enough money. Yeah, this is the problem right now. If I get enough money, this might be worth it. Yeah. Well, if we want to get money, I think it is time to go back to the main quest. Forget about this. Forget about it. Did you want the helmet, though? It said that the dwarves would want it. Oh, what? Sell the Valkyrie's helmet at a shop for hack silver. It has no other use on your journey. I know it's giving us 100k hack silver, which I could use to upgrade that pommel, but no, I can't sell it. This is the one prize I get.
Sometimes the best purchase is the one we don't make.
Exactly, yes. This is the one thing I've been trying so hard to get. I can't just sell it. No. I'll keep it. We'll make money back some other way. Okay, I'm pretty sure we got an entry here for Sigrun. Queen Freya is the true queen of Valkyries, huh? According to Sigrun here. Did I miss her? Oh, she should be under bestiary entry. Trolls, Valkyries. Mimir said of Sigrun, Queen of the Valkyries, although she does not appear to refer to herself as such. When Freya, the original Queen Valkyrie, lost her wings to Odin, Sigrun grudgingly took the position in her stead. Now she is free to reunite the Valkyries and attempt to stem the tide of the dead flowing into Midgard. Well, for all the things that we've been doing that's been wrecking the balance of this place, seems like we are slowly on the path of regaining balance.
Wait, so Freya is the Valkyrie Queen? She never told us. You never told us.
Explain yourself, Head. Or are you bewitched again?
Not at all. Freya was Queen of the Valkyries at one point. Part of her marriage dowry included overseeing the Valkyries themselves.
Wow.
As a powerful Vanir goddess, they revered her. I never knew how much until now.